Mount St Helens, Washington State, USA, is located in the Cascade Mountain Range, and prior to its eruption in 1980, it had been active for over 100 years. The volcano sits on a destructive plate boundary, where the Juan de Fuca Plate meets the North American Plate. The mountain erupted on May 18, 1980, following a period of activity which began in March 1980, with an earthquake measuring 4.0 on the Richter scale. What followed was 3 months of seismic activity as magma rose within the mountain. As the magma rose, a large bulge grew on the north flank of the volcano. This was due to a blockage in the main vent, resulting in the growth of a cryptodome, a mound of viscous lava, in the side of the volcano. On May 18th, an earthquake measuring 5.1 on the Richter scale caused a landslide on the northern flank of the volcano, which in turn exposed the cryptodome below, resulting in a sudden release of pressure and cataclysmic eruption in the form of a lateral sideways blast. The blast zone consisted of 230 square miles, with the eruption leaving a lunar landscape in its wake. The effects of the eruption included lava flows and ash filling in Spirit Lake and log jams and ash blocking the channel of the Tutul River. 57 people died in the eruption, most from poisonous gases, but also from ashfalls and ahars. Large numbers of wildlife were killed by the blast, and the volcanic ash with nothing surviving in the blast zone. Flooding resulting from blocked rivers washed away road and rail bridges. Crops were ruined and livelihoods of loggers were devastated, with large areas of trees being flattened like matchsticks. The Tutul River was flooded by melting snow and ice from the mountain. About 12 million board feet of stockpiled lumber was swept under the river. 8 bridges were destroyed, 200 homes were destroyed or damaged, debris dams were added to help control sediment in the rivers. 30 logging trucks, 22 transport vehicles and 39 rail cars were damaged or destroyed along with 4.7 billion board feet of timber. Shipping was stopped on the Columbia River and some vessels were stranded. In eastern Washington, falling ash stranded 5,000 motorists. Ash had to be cleared from runways and highways. For a limited time, some people living near the eruption suffered from post-traumatic stress syndrome, depression, troubled sleep, irritability, and a sense of powerlessness. From 1980 to 1990, 74 research projects were funded by the National Science Foundation at a total cost of just less than $5 million. The Mount St Helens Visitor Center at Castle Rock cost $5.5 million to construct. Trails, roads in the park, and interpretive centers cost another $42.3 million. New highway and bridges from the Tutul River to Johnston Bridge cost $145 million.